the status quo with your big ideas for tomorrow's world, then maybe just the thing for the genius in you. For starters, every fellow here is brilliant too, hired to rethink how we think, and prove that impossible isn't at all. We love their visionary points of view, and how their top-tier ideas are helping us to expand what we know and don't know about our world. Working hand in hand, we're out to better the ways energy works for us, to market our inventive ideas and fast-track a world that takes care of us all. Responsible entrepreneurship that will rub off on you. You'll leave our halls of learning wired not just for sensible science, but sustainable business too. A thinker, a breath of fresh air, a game changer, a global visionaire. Primed to keep progress on its toes, the competition on the run. And our planet clean, safe and secure. But wait. Forget the future for now and focus first on making the choice that will trigger the full potential of you. Enroll. And then, maybe tomorrow, the next big thing that rocks our world will be you. If you have a mind to upset the status quo with your big ideas for tomorrow's world, then they're just the genius in you. For starters, every fellow here is brilliant, hired to rethink how we think, and prove that impossible isn't at all. We love their visionary points of view, and how their top-tier ideas are helping us to expand what we know and don't know about our world. Working hand in hand, we're out to better the ways energy works for us, to market our inventive ideas and fast-track a world that takes care of us all. Responsible entrepreneurship that will rub off on you. You'll leave our halls of learning wired not just for sensible science, but sustainable business too. A thinker, a breath of fresh air, a game changer, a global visionaire. Primed to keep progress on its toes, the competition on the run. And our planet, clean, safe and secure. But wait. Forget the future for now and focus first on making the choice that will trigger the full potential of you. Enroll. And then, maybe tomorrow, the next big thing that rocks our world will be you.
Hi, everyone. I hope my mic is clear. Okay. So sorry for just now. I accidentally muted. Okay. So welcome to World Robot Contest 2024 Malaysia Invitational. Okay. So we'll be organizing a competition, an international level competitions, on 16 to 18 August 2024. Right. So okay, so just to check, okay, we have people still coming in. Okay, we have a few more people coming in. So, right, please help to share. Please help to share. So, share around. So we have people's, all your friends come in. Those who will be joining us, please ask them to join us right now. Okay. So we have still people coming in right now. Okay, so let me open my slide. Okay, so today we actually quite happy, actually quite excited. We have a few guests will be joining us. Okay, a few VIP will be joining us today. Okay, and they will be actually to have an opening space as well as to have a games rules briefing to you all today. Okay, so basically we have two games as a brief intro to everyone. We have two challenge. Okay, for everyone from preschool as well, include preschool as well. I believe probably as far as I know, is we actually this is the first time for us to have a preschool competition, robotic competition in Malaysia. I'm not sure about out there, but in Malaysia, as far as I know, yeah. All right. So yeah, please keep on asking your friends to come in. Okay, ask your friends to come in. We'll be start. Okay, very soon. All right. So before I invite them to come out, maybe I just let everyone to have a quick view what is about WRC. Okay, this year will be our second year in Malaysia to organize this competition. And actually, this competition already started since 2015. Okay, it's actually from China, right? So there are total of five major events in these years. We'll be hosting about 200 plus competitions group around the globe, and actually we'll be involving. Okay, we'll be involving about 150,000 individuals. Okay, in this competition, this is quite big skills competition. Okay, so and yeah, this in Malaysia, we will be organized by Internet Education Solution, and we actually collaborate with JM Robo as well. The product is powered by JM Robo, and also not to forget, the whole event actually hosted by UNTEN. Okay, we are very lucky today. We have our COO from UNTEN to will be sharing with us, what's UNTEN and how UNTEN can actually collaborate with us and how we go big together with UNITEN later on. And not to mention, not to forget also, MCKL is actually here with us. Okay, they will be helping us. Okay, not just helping us, but partnering with us together. We will be organizing a preschool competition together with MCKL as well. And this year, we will try to involve more country for JM Robo. Okay, for WRC competition. Okay, so if you can see here, we have about 10 countries. We'll be inviting them. Okay, so I believe this year will be a much more bigger skills competition. Okay, for Malaysia. All right. So next, okay, I would like to invite our VIP number one for today is our Dr. Izani. Okay, he's a COO from UNITEN. So hello, Doctor.
Hello, hi Tony. Hi
Hi,
everyone.
hi.
Good
Yeah, how are you,
afternoon.
Doctor?
I'm good. I'm good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good too.
Yeah,
Okay,
happy to
Doctor.
start.
So I believe you have something to share, have something exciting to share with all of us. So I will leave the stage to you.
Okay. Thank you, Tony, for the brief introduction about me. So let me start my session that have been allocated to me. So first of all, ladies and gentlemen, it is actually with great honor and excitement that I'm here to inaugurate the highly anticipated World Robot Contest 2024. As the Chief Operating Officers of University Tenaga Nasional or the Energy University, UNITEN, Malaysia, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this prestigious contest. First and foremost, I would like to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests, the esteemed participants, dedicated organizers and sponsors. Together, we'll be embarking on a journey of innovations, collaboration, and boundless possibilities in the realms of robotics. I'm particularly delighted to announce that UNITEN this year will be co-hosting this event or this year's World Robot Contest 2024 alongside with our esteemed partners, Intellect Edu. UNITEN has long been at the forefront of technological advancement and academic excellence, and it is actually an honor to join forces with like-minded institutions to promote the advancement of robotics on a global scale. We are thrilled to learn that this year's competition has drawn or will draw participants from more than 10 countries, as mentioned by Tony just now, each bringing their unique talents and also cutting-edge technologies to the table. It is a testament to the universality and boundless potential of robotics, transcending borders and also cultures to unite us in the pursuit of progress. To all the participants, I extend my heartfelt congratulations and also best wishes. Your dedication, your future dedication, passion, and also innovative spirits, okay, by participating in this contest, will serve as a beacon of inspiration to all of us. And I have no doubt that all of you will dazzle us with your remarkable creations. As we gather here today, this afternoon, united by our passion for technologies, let us embrace the spirit of collaborations and camaraderie that define these events. Together, we have the power to shape the future and pave the way for a world where robots and humans can work hand in hand to overcome any challenges and also creating a better future for all of us tomorrow. Uh, in addition to the exhilarating competition ahead, which will be, I believe, in August this year, I'm delighted to announce that UNITEN will also be organizing a 3-day AI and Aqua robotic education retreat for all. Okay, this unique opportunity will allow participants to immerse themselves in the world of artificial intelligence while exploring the vibrant capital of Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. So it promises to be an enriching experience that combines learning with leisure, providing invaluable insights and fun memories to cherish for a lifetime. In closing, I would like to extend my best wishes to all future participants. Okay, may your robot be swift, your algorithm precise, and your spirits unbeatable. Together, let us make the World Robot Contest 2024 an event to remember. Thank you, and let the show begins.
Okay, thank you very much for Dr. Azani from UNITEN. Okay, so yeah, not to forget, we will have interesting program offered by UNITEN as well. So please go to the link. So you can see the link scrolling on the bottom there. So feel free to go to their link and then check out what's UNITEN. Okay, what's behind UNITEN. It's actually my first impression to UNITEN is when I go there. Wow, very big spaces, and wow, the technology there is not bad, huh?
Yep. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Encik Azani. Thanks so much for your sharing. Right. Okay. Right. Next. Okay. So we will start for our what we call that briefing for today. Okay. So actually for this competition, WRC 2024, we actually open up for those young minders. Okay. to challenge them. Okay, especially you are aged from 5 to 17. Okay, please come join us. Okay, you will experience a totally different the way of the competitions. Okay, we are not just building the robot, we are not just coding a robot, we also challenge you in terms of AI as well. Okay, so we'll try to simulate you as well as in terms of how to call simulate the real world scenario for you. Okay, and we'll always want all these young learners, okay, to be equipped with these essential future skills, okay, future ready skills. So example like what we call that the World Economic Forums, there are top 10 skills that you need to pick up. So in order to what we call that to fight in the future. Okay, right. So let's start with our briefing. So we have two challenge. Okay, we have Super AI challenge. Okay, we also have Alpha challenge. Okay, so for those age from 5, okay, to year 6, primary school, year 6, okay, you have a choice to join this Alpha challenge. Okay, so for this Alpha challenge, basically is we'll craft a robotic project. Okay, we'll give you a team. Okay, which is later our VIP number 2. We'll just explain about it. Okay, they'll give you a team. Okay, and then you need to showcase your creativity, your innovation, as well as your communication as well. So you're not just building. Okay, you need to build something interesting. Okay, now after you build something interesting, you need to program it to make some interesting movement. Then you need to tell us how interesting is it. Okay, so right, let's start with the Alpha challenge. So for those who have kids, okay, from year 5, okay, if you're preschool, you wish you let your kids to have exposure of robotics, okay, and also about those communication, train them about communications, okay. Please share this link out to tell them, tell all your friends, okay. Please join us right now, okay. So next, we will start with our Alpha challenge, the rules and regulations. And today we are very lucky. We have support from MCKL, okay, which is Dr. Grace. Okay, Dr. Grace will be actually our chief judge for this category. Okay, for this category. So Dr. Grace is actually from Head of Department for Education and Social Science. Okay, from MCKL. So let me bring Dr. Grace on stage. Hello, Dr. Grace. Can you hear me?
Hello. Hello, good
Okay.
afternoon. Yeah.
Good afternoon, Dr. Grace. So how are you? All good on the side?
Yes, all good. Busy.
Easy. Okay. So I believe this competition will bring a lot more excitement, especially for those preschool and also for primary school as well. So, Dr. Grace, I need your help to explain a little bit of the background as well as some rules for this participants. Okay. So let me bring up the slide for you. Okay, Dr. Grace, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Tony. All right, welcome to this Alpha Challenge, which may, like what Tony has mentioned, this could be the first time that we extend to preschool level, and we enable them to also participate in these WRC the competitions. So let me just my aim here is to provide you some guidelines and hopefully that to bring you to have a fruitful and very enriching experience while you are, while your children can actually participate in this context. So the objective of this Alpha Challenge is actually we actually come up with a team, right? The team is called My Pet, and what I have discovered this very interesting Alpha Challenge is we actually have 2 parts that's beside your child has a chance to use to build the robots, all right, the My Pet. At the same time, they actually will go through a part where they would, how to say, demonstrate their presentation skill. They have to actually video records how they are going to promote this My Pet, Right. So that is the most interesting things which we are going to actually witness how your children, meaning your child, actually come up with a robot and then actually to promote it with a poster as well as the videos. So this my pet. Actually, we want your child to actually imagine that or to think about the pet that they have at home, or something that they actually inspire to have a pet. All right. So this pet, of course, which they can bring joy, excitements, and maybe a little bit mischievous. All right. So it is all out of imagination, and that's why we have this element of innovation and creativity that come into the picture. Because the way when we look at let's say you look at the beside. All right, let me just go through the eligibility before I go into the team, and then how step by step. So eligibility, which we wish the team to have minimum one person and maximum 3 members. So as earlier Tony has mentioned, that we have 2 categories. So the preschool category, which we have the age range of 5 and 6 years old, and the primary school category is 7 to 12 years old. So how do we decide which one that you fall into? Is based on the majority age of the members. For examples, if a group of 3 members, 2 of them belong to the 5 and 6 years old, and only 1 come from the primary school category, then we will still consider this group as the preschool categories. So that is how we decide. So please jot down the date for submission and the deadline, because it's June 30th, 2024. So it's basically April, May, June. All right, 3 months from now. Okay, so just bear in mind that you are having 3 months to finish the whole project. So the next one is the project design and construction. So this is what I have mentioned earlier, the team adherence, because earlier I mentioned that the team is my pet. Okay, so we wish that your robot actually embody the characteristic of a pet. So for examples, there are many pets that nowadays children like to have. For example, like hamsters, bunny, dog, cats, and what else, like parrots, tortoise, right? So many. Okay, so we actually wish that you identify one. Okay, so you identify one pet that you love the most, and then you try to make it into an imaginative robotics pet. Okay, so that is the team adherence. So in other words, when we see your robot presentation, we can't know what pet it is. Okay, so that is quite important, because you can be creative, but at the same time, we want to actually, by seeing it, we know what pet that you are referring to. So the second portion is the decorative components. So here we actually put that you can use any commercially available things, such as a bow tie, sunglasses. You want to put on clothes for your pet, your robotic pet, or you want to do any decorative stuff, you are allowed to do so. All right. At the same time, this decorative component also extend to things like, let's say, for example, you want to build a dog house. You want to have a basket for your cat, So those are considered as the decorative components. So, but we do have some restriction or some rules to abide, which is the size must not, for the robot, okay? You have to make sure it doesn't become too big, okay? So you have to abide to 50 centimeters in terms of the width and the length and the height. So 50, 50, 50. So in other words, that robot shouldn't go too big. So at the same time, the whole project, meaning just now I mentioned about, let's say you are having a sheep, okay? I know sheep may not be a good pet. Okay, let's say you have a sheep or you have a bunny, okay? You want to build a farm. So this farm, including later, I want to mention about the threefold poster. Everything shouldn't come bigger than 1 meter by 1 meter, meaning your width and your length, all right, shouldn't go beyond 1 meter. So the reason we set these safety guidelines is to want to make sure these robots doesn't pose any dangers to the participants or the spectators. Right? So, and maybe it's too big for you to move around as well. I mean, during the exhibition. So this is just a nice size, right? So I wish everyone take notes on the size of the robot and the size of the whole project. All right. So the third, fourth area is the functionality. Okay. So we want to have this robot that should demonstrate at least one action or one behaviors that's to which relevant to the pet. Okay, so maybe like, all right, for a dog, that the dog can bark, all right, something like that, all right. If not the sounds, maybe the behavior, the action should be very, very similar to the real pet, right? So this is what we meant by functionality. So in terms of the, all right, this is the alpha, what we call A sets. So for preschool category, we actually set it as 1 set. That's the maximum, okay? You cannot use more than 1 set. But for the primary school category, you can actually use up to 3 sets. So that's a leeway, all right, for the difference between the preschool versus the primary school categories. In terms of coding options, so for preschool, we allowed the participant to actually use coding card, okay? And for the primary school category, you can actually use coding card or JM Robot 3, all right? It's a software, and it's also called Scratch 3, right? This is for some more advanced programming for the robotic pet. So only the primary school category were allowed to use this, right? So if you fall under a preschool category, you are only allowed to use the coding card. Next. Okay, now this is an interesting part which earlier I did mention. You are not just building a robot, okay? You have to attach or you have to come along with these promotional strategies, which it can be recorded within the video, right? The 1 to 3 minutes video, or you can use the poster to actually promote the pet, okay? So personally, I feel you should use all 3. The robot, your presentation skill to say it, and video record it at the same time, use the poster to showcase it. So this will work well, which you blend 3 into 1. Okay, so the promotional strategy, each team will have to submit one creative promotional strategy outlining how they actually plan from the very beginning, probably from how they actually, how your child actually start brainstorming, okay? For instance, the child may say, I love 3 types of pets, but so how the child actually eventually decide to stick to one pet that is so-called the favorite pet, and then how they actually start brainstorming how to build it into a robotic pet. So the whole entire process can be so-called recorded in this video, right? So that's only maybe my suggestion, but you can actually creatively do it differently. So, but one of the very important elements maybe is the target audience, okay? Because when you say to different audience, maybe, you know, the way you promote it will be different. For example, if this pad is actually you want to target on the peers, right? The same age group, like 4 to 6 years old. So maybe the way you say will be differently compared to if this pad is meant for babies, for infants, right? Something like you want to create this pad just to focus on baby, you want to stop them from crying, you want them to focus on this pad, right? So with some objective or some purpose, and which target audience that you are talking to will make a lot of difference the way when you promote your pad. All right, so that's how the promotional strategy come into picture. So the next one is something very important that I want to emphasize is the threefold poster. Okay, this is the poster where threefold, so you can actually have a lot of space to put on a lot of things, right? So here I mentioned that not just limited to printed text or printed pictures or image. You can actually hand draw, or you can even handmade. So that makes the poster can be in a 3D forms if you handmade something, okay? Instead of print of what we call the cluster of flowers, actually you can make all the paper made flowers, something like that. Okay, so as long as the purpose is to create attention, make it attractive. All right, so that is a very important thing, that people get attracted to your posters, and walk to the during the exhibition time, then they will look at your robots and try to understand the story behind it. So clearly present the key information about a project. It can be the features, the uniqueness of this pad, and a little bit about how it came about, all right? Tell about the story. You can even paste it, all right? Present it using the posters. So the visual and the concise text have to be appealing, all right? So and informative. So ensure that these posters complement the content of your video presentation. All right, so that's actually quite a very important so-called components within this submission. So regarding the video requirements, we actually set the length of the video to be up to 3 minutes maximum, okay? So it can be 1 to 3 minutes. And the quality of the video, we require high resolutions for at least 720 pixels, right? And in terms of submissions, we wish that you upload the video either through YouTube or Google Drive and submit to the link, the official link that we provide, right? The competition portals. Right, next. A little bit to discuss about the video content guidelines. So I'm done with the promotional strategy. I have done with the decorative, the posters. Now this is the last very important part is how do you want to present, all right? So we count this as part of your presentation skill. So for example, you can say hi to everyone, all right? Tell everyone who you are and who are your team members, and share why you love working with this robotics pad, okay? So you can describe a little bit how your team works, your team spirit, how long you have spent time doing this, right? So share a little bit to the judges. I mean, when you submit your videos. Okay, so another very important is the story. Okay, so everything starts with something. Okay, so that's where we want to know how you actually generate the ideas of having this pet. Okay, why this pet? All right, for example, you take parrots. Okay, because maybe later on you want to put some sounds, you say my parrots can sing songs, all right, something like that. So that is to add elements into a story and make everybody feel excited to listen to a story while looking at your robotic pet. Okay, so that is how you want to make your video to be interesting. Okay, look at what it can do. All right, this is a very important thing that come under the functionality. Okay, so we may not want to see a robot that is stand still. All right, a non-moving robot. Okay, so we want a robot to be able to move, to dance, okay, to sing. Okay, so all sorts of things that you can actually make it happen. Okay, so we want to see what you can do with this robotic pet. Of course, the elements of innovation and creativity are important. Okay, that's how to make your pet stand out differently from your other competitors. All right. Okay. Video content item number 4. Okay, make it look good. So a lot of things that we look at, right? It has to be looking good, can functional, and then and you yourself have to present it interestingly. So these are things that we look at. So as again before, deadline is 30th June. So try to get everything done. Probably you want to fine tune it, you want to revise some of the things. So try to do that within 3 months and submit it before 30th June. Okay, firstly, registered at this intellect.edu.my WRCACIEG. Okay, I think it's there. Okay, video to be uploaded either to Google Drive or here to Google Drive folders. And the video title, we actually want you to follow this exactly, right? So you can name your team as unique as possible, all right? It can be the theme of, the name can be after the pet as well, for examples. Take a photo of the 3-fold posters. So earlier I mentioned that this poster can be something big, all right? But we still want it to be within 1 meter by 1 meter. So snap a photo of that, okay? Because that is part of our criteria, all right? Our criteria for the competition. Okay, attach the share folder link with the registration form, and it's also to ensure that the video can be viewed by judges. So if the video cannot be viewed, of course, 0 mark will be awarded. So maybe you want to try runs of at least 1 time, okay, to make sure that you are sending something, you are not sending an empty folder to us, okay? All right. Now, all right, I have 2 more slides to go. Okay, let me explain a little bit on the judging the criteria. I think everyone maybe want to know which part that carry the most weight, all right? Then you probably want to focus more on that. You want to spend time more on those parts. But looking at one glance, all right, every of these criteria are quite evenly distributed, okay, except the third one, which is functionality and performance, which carry the most weight. Okay, so firstly, innovation and creativity. In my earlier so-called presentation, I actually want to define these two a little bit. Okay, what is innovation versus creativity? So the general definition, creativity is you have a brand new ideas. The keyword is new, right? And innovation is you try to improve, do some improvisation. You improve what is already there. For example, let's say a robot can actually move. Maybe you want to make it more innovative by moving faster, or having more so-called movements. So that's as part of the innovation. So creativity maybe is a very brand new design of a pet that's as I mentioned earlier, it has to look like something. Okay, so if you create something very brand new, the features, the design, but as a judges, we want to actually look at it like, oh, this still look like a dog, something like that. Okay, but you can actually add on a lot of nice thing over the dog. As I mentioned earlier, the decorative component, you can do that. So but this one is, the keyword is technology, so it goes back to the robotic part of it. So I would think, we have Tony, we have Kenneth, all these are expert in in the robotic technologies, which they may want to look at it as like innovative and creative. Okay, so that is the one that we want to look forward for, something creative and innovative by applying the robotic technologies, but you actually do extra on that. You do something that we may not have seen earlier before. Okay, the second one, team relevance, which 10%. So as I mentioned, it still has to be paired. All right, we don't want to see something come out like another object. All right, it's not a pet. Okay, so I don't think this will happen. Okay, but anyway, that if you follow that, immediately you will get 10%. So it's like a bonus. So functionality and performance. Okay, the definition here is the effectiveness, reliability, and autonomy of the robot. So we want to make sure when you showcase your robot, let's say you want to make some movement of a robot, we want to make sure that it is steady, right? And consistently can perform. All right, it's not like one time do it and then the whole thing collapse, something like that. Okay, so the steadiness, right? Okay, it has to be a part of it. So this is really something to do with how you construct your robotic pet. Okay, so the way you construct it, firmly, the whole structure will look steady and so-called like reliable. Okay, so that's actually the performance is also consistently, so-called like consistently run. Okay, without any failure or without any issue or something. Okay, so that's I would think this is pretty important, because we don't want this robotic pack just work one time and then it's become malfunction, something like that. So that's why we actually put 30%. Is one of the highest weight. Promotional strategy, which earlier I did mention that you can use the video, the 3-4 posters, and the way how you decorate it as the entire project. Okay, how presentable it is, how appealing it is, right? So this all count and come under the promotion strategy, 20%. And the last one is the way when you do the presentation. So that's this called clarity, right? The way when you present something, of course, you can present it creatively, right? I I think the freedom of creativity is allowed in such way that you can even start singing a songs, do some ad or whatever. Okay, because that is presentation. With the very important part is engaging. Okay, I always also tell my student that I'm looking for engaging presentation. Right, the word engaging is you won't make the person, the viewer, the judge fall asleep with your presentation, right? So engaging is like, yes, you engage, you actually lock in the attention of the viewer and the judges. My last slide. Okay, top 20 teams will have the opportunity to go for second judgings. All right. So this is the momentum periods, which we will take the 20 so-called the 20 ranking teams from our first round of so-called judging, and these 20 teams will have the opportunity to be invited to showcase their project on the August, right? I think August 16 to 18, right? So that is the such a great honor, all right? If you will be selected and showcase your projects on that day, and even on that day, they will also elect, all right, or go for the final winner. So the final winner will be decided on that day as well, on that 3 days. Okay, for the so that is the most excited moment, right? So we wish every one of you take this opportunity, right? Go with the first steps by submitting your everything on 30th June, okay? And wait for our announcement of the 20 teams, okay? If you are one of them, then you will bring everything to the real exhibition, all right, on the in August. So let's just embark on this exciting journey, all right? And I'm looking forward to receive all your excellent, fantastic work, all right, from all of you before 30th June. All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Grace. Yeah, there's one thing I need to add on, apologies, is that for the promotional strategies for the public, right, your video please upload it to your social media as well. So from the uploaded video is actually will contribute some points to these promotional strategies too. Okay, right. I think there are some questions asked by the audience here. So let me put it on here. So from Lao. So he said here he's confused about the video explain. Is it the video explain had to be one members only or by groups together? Okay.
Personally, I
Oh.
wish all of them would be in front of the screen to,
Correct.
maybe each one of them take, doing different role. Okay, one maybe introduce the name of my pet, the second person maybe explain the process, and the third one probably, talk a little bit about the functionality. So I wish all of them are in the video, right? Not just if a team of 3. So I want to see 3 faces in the video.
Okay. So next one, also from Mr. Lau as well. So is all team need to present the in English or Malay or Chinese? Yeah, for this one, it must be in English. So it's time to pick up your English.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It must be English because it's an international event. So yeah, so for all our judges, for convenience for everyone, yep, it will be in English. So I hope this convey the message to you, Mr. Lau. All right. So yeah, I think that's all for the questions right now. So for all the participants, if you have any question later on, feel free to go to our link, which is www.internet.edu.my/WRC2024. Okay, so from there you can actually get in touch with our person in charge. Okay, so you can just post any question after that to us. All right. Yep, there's one more question from Mr. Lau as well. So will all participants include the 20 get the certificate? This is record to be. Yes. Everyone, as long as you are participate, yep, you will get the certificate as well. No worry about this. Okay, we'll ship to you. Or we'll send to you later on. Okay. Right. So, yep, I think thank you very much, Dr. Grace, for your explanation. It's very clear. Okay, very clear. So, for all of you who need to read through the questions, the R&R, okay, the rules and regulation again, okay, please go to our link. Just like I mentioned, if you can see there's a scroller, okay, scrolling at the bottom, there's a banner. So there's a website I put there. So you can go to there and go into this R&R and go through it again. All right. So thank you again, Dr. Grace, for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So, yep. So this is the sessions for the preschool category. Okay. The next one, we actually go into the Super AI Challenge. Okay. I'll be going to with all of you together. Our chief judge for Super AI Challenge will be our judge from UNTEN. Okay, Dr. Chua. Okay, she's a senior lecturer in the mechanical engineering department, but unfortunately he cannot make it today. So I will take over his part. So I'll explain to you one by one later on. Okay, so same, if you have any questions, okay, feel free to drop inside the comment on the YouTube here. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Okay. Okay, then if later after this session, you can actually look for any of our person in charge through the link that I shared to you, and you can get back to us. Okay, chat with us later on. Oh yeah, okay. One thing I actually almost forgot. Okay, for those of you who have brothers and sisters, okay, who are already graduated from Form 5 or after Form 5, okay, feel free to look for the programs, okay, offered by UNITEN as well as from MCKL as well. They're actually offering quite wonderful programs in Malaysia here, okay. So there's a link on the bottom. So please go to our website, okay, make some inquiries, okay, and yeah, go study there. Okay, right. So let's go through our Super AI Challenge. For this challenge, we actually have 4 categories. Okay, for primary, secondary, and for primary and secondary. So for primary, there are another 2, lower and upper. Secondary, they are lower and upper as well. So please check the group. Okay, sorry, the year over here on the bottom. Okay, for lower primary is from year 1 to year 3, upper primary 4 to 6. For lower secondary, Form 1 to Form 3. For upper is Form 4 to Form 6. Okay, so for those of you who studies ICGSE, you follow the year. Okay, you can actually refer back to your age as well. All right. So hope that convey the message. Okay. Right. So let's go to much more detail. So I will start with a general rules first, which apply for everybody. Okay, well, whether you are primary or secondary school. Okay, I'll start with the general rule first, then I'll break into 2 later on. Okay, so for this game this year, okay, so is we will actually require every participant, okay, to self-build a robot, okay, and then you own a program as well, okay, debug and program as well at your home, okay. So once you come to the competition day, you already have the robot with the program ready. Okay. So the theme for this year is called Interstellar's Crossing. Okay, Interstellar's Crossing. So if you can see the competition map over here, so basically they have break into 2 parts, which is the white line and also the black line. Okay, which your robot need to do the line following for these 2. Okay, so Yeah, so your robot, okay, so the process is quite simple. The process of interstellar flight will be present in the form of line patrol and racing, okay, and as well as there will be some mission that you need to solve in between as well, okay. So we will try to uh, challenge, okay, your critical thinking, okay, your thinking ability, your reaction ability, okay, and also your coordination. So once you do the programming, you will be trained, okay. Once you go through this competition, you will be trained to have this ability. So for the team formation, okay, so okay, each team is actually from 1 to 2 member max. Okay, you can either for 1 members, okay, per team, or 2 member per team. Okay, so your teammate has to be in within this year. So if you are from lower primary, you can mix with year 1 and year 3. It's okay. Okay, you cannot like 1 and 4. Then it's different category already. Okay, so 1 and 3. Okay, within this, or 2 and 3. It's okay. Right. So the game, you will have 2 rounds. Okay, of quarantine time. Okay, before the game, we are having a quarantine time. So during this quarantine time, you're allowed to test run your robot. So for round 1 quarantine time, we will give you about 60 minutes for you to test run, fine tuning all your robots. All right. And for round 2 quarantine time, you will only have 30 minutes. Okay, you will only have 30 minutes. So, uh, so when this quarantine time, the team, okay, need to be on the inside the hall already. Okay, you have to be inside the hall already. Okay, if you are failed to be inside the hall, okay, during that time, okay, you cannot join us anymore. Okay, you'll be forfeited from the competition. All right. Okay, so yeah, so the team must place their robot in the quarantine area. Okay, we will prepare a quarantine area for all the robots as well. So all the team members, when you have done the robot, so please put inside the quarantine area. Okay, so for each round, okay, each round you need to put your robots there. Okay, after you test run, put your robot in the quarantine area again, and then wait for the judges to call you up to compete. Okay, so yeah, all right, let's go to the next one. Okay, so the preparation before the game. Okay, so when the judge call you, okay, you will allowed to okay, move out from your seat, go to the quarantine area, take out your robot, and then queue inside beside the starting zone, okay, of the game map, competition map. Okay, so the judge will actually give you signals. Okay, you will place the robot inside the starting zone, okay, or starting area. Once you've done that, okay, the judge, and then you let the judge know that you are ready. Okay, then the judge will start the countdown. 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, please remember 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, when you hear the command start, then only you active the robot. Okay, then only you active the robot. You are not allowed to active the robot when it's just 3, 2, 1 in between. No, when you hear the start, only you press the robot. Of course, you are allowed to get ready beside the robot. Okay, to get ready beside the robot, and before the judge actually give you the instructions. Okay, you are allowed to do that, but only allowed to active the robot means you start the robot to move by after you're hearing the 3, 2, 1 start. The word is start. Okay. Okay, four starts means you press active your robot to start running. Okay, before the judge say start. Okay, I give you an example. If I'm a judge, I say 3, 2, 1, and then you press the button already. Okay, that is counted as 4 start. Okay, So for the first time, you will receive a warning, okay? But if you keep on doing that, then you will get a penalty after that, all right? Okay, so for the game conduct, the robot must not disassemble component or drop any parts, any mechanical parts on the field after activation, okay? So meaning your robot has to be very, hold it together, okay? Once you start, none of the robot parts have to, can fall off, none, okay? You have to stick to your robot, okay? So if in case if there's any parts that is accidentally fall out, okay, from the field, okay, or you purposely purposely make it a strategy, fall out some part, it will count it as a foul, okay. All right. So if an activated robot cross the field boundary due to excessive speed, okay, or program error, okay, or any parts that is fall out of the field, okay, the items cannot be returned to the field, okay. Okay, I'll explain in detail later on for this part. Okay, for reset, you actually in other words is we actually encourage students to reset to enhance, because sometimes the robot might miss out, okay, to enhance the progress stability, or you want to fine tune during the competition strategies, you are allowed to restart, but there is a fluency score will be introduced, okay, there will be a fluency score will be introduced. So each time you reset, will be 5 points will be deducted from here, okay. So the maximum point that will be deducted is 50 points, okay, please remember that, okay. Every time you reset, there will be 5 points will be deducted, okay. So maximum is 50, okay. Okay, so how you want to request a restart, how you want to do that, okay. So you can request a restart, okay, by asking the judge, okay, or get permission from the judge, okay. Just raise up your hand, say, Judge, I need to reset, okay. You must raise out your hand and let the judge know you need to reset, okay. You are allowed to do that once you get the permission. Second thing is your robot exit the competition map, okay. Okay, somehow your robot miss track and exit the map, okay, you will be asked to restart. Unauthorized interaction, okay, unauthorized interaction such as participant touch the task model or robot without permission. So it means the judge haven't just say 3, 2, 1 and you press the button already, okay, he haven't say start, but you press the button already, okay, that's counted as unauthorized interactions, okay. Okay, the next one is a flight channel deviation, okay. The robot fails to move along the flight channel, okay, means the line the robot cannot follow, okay, as the starting point, okay. When you come out, the robot miss track or go out the field, okay, you'll be asked to reset. Or lastly is the track line deviations, okay, which is the robots following the line halfway and then it out of the line, okay, cannot follow the track anymore. So this one will be counted as the judge will ask you to reset. Okay, so for off the track line, okay, by when your robot are allowed to move out the track, okay, by when. So during the robot movement, so of course it must be stay on the track during the on the flight channel, okay. Your robot must be following the line, following the track, okay. So the robot driving wheels, okay, must touch both sides of the black line or white line, okay, along the way, okay, because since they have black line and white line pathway, so your robot must be on that line, okay, while following the line, okay. So if your robot is totally out of the black and white line, then you will be asked to restart, okay, you'll be asked to restart, okay. To complete the task, of course, in case, okay, in case your robot need to complete some tasks, your robot are allowed to temporarily leave the track, okay. But after you complete the task, then you must return back to the track, okay, before you continue, okay. I hope you understand. So basically, your robot cannot go off the track, but when you need to do the task, okay, then your robot are allowed to temporarily leave the track, and then you must return after that. Okay, so there are total no limits of how many restart. Okay, there are no limit of how many restart you need or reset you need. Okay, but once the time is started, the timer will not stop. Okay, once the time is start, then it will not stop. Okay, I'll give you more about the timers later on, right? Okay, next one. Okay, the end of game. So by when you can, the judge will declare, or you ask the judge say, this is my, the robot is finished already, finished all the tasks already. So by when? So if the robot is unable to continue tasks, okay, continue tasks, okay, before that, so the game will be concluded by the judge whistle. Okay, please listen to the judge whistle at the time. Okay, recording if any of the following occur. First thing, of course, is robot unable to continue the task. Okay, second thing is the completion of the task, means your robot is back to the end point. Okay. The third is the team signal referee, okay, to end games. Okay, means the team, okay, the referee asks you to stop the game. Okay, lastly is the time is reached. Okay, the time is reached, the maximum duration is reached. Okay, by these four conditions, okay, the judge will actually ask you to stop the game. Okay, so one advice for everybody is that when your robot actually back to the end path, right? Okay, the boxes, okay, which is here. Okay, this is a starting point. So when you roll back to here, I actually encourage everybody to raise hand. Okay, please raise hand, and then tell to the judge, okay, you are done. Okay, so the judge can can stop the timer immediately. All right. Okay. For the final score, so how actually we calculated? So the score actually determined by the task completion as well. Okay, partly of the score is determined by the task completion. So after completing all the round of games, okay, the sum of the score of each channel game will be constitute the team's final completion score. Okay, so basically they'll include the remaining time score as well. Okay, if you manage to complete all the tasks and you still have remaining time. Okay, and only teams that achieve full score for all basic and random tasks in their group can earn remaining score. So this is what I try to mention. If your robot have completed all the basic or the tasks, okay, the task given, okay, then you can get the remaining score. So there are total of 3 types of score will be calculated. Okay, so we will sum up all. So the total task score, okay, their task score, their fluency score. This is fluency score is only applied when you reset. So each time you reset, 5 points will be deducted. So maximum is only 50 points. Okay, but there's no limit of number of reset you can do. Okay, lastly is the remaining time score. So remaining time score means you complete all the tasks required and you still got extra times that will be converted to a score. Okay. Okay, so this is the ranking. So how we rank number 1, 2, 3, and also top 10 excellence. Okay, the excellence award. How we want to rank them. So these are the 4 criteria. Okay, if they are the teams who achieve the same score. Okay, so we'll go through by score. Okay, we'll go through by all their total score. Okay, total score. So in case there are 2 teams, okay, example, there are 2 teams who have the same total score, then this will be the criteria how we actually rank them. Okay, so number 1, we will look at their higher single round score. Okay, higher single round score. Second, the shortest total time in 2 rounds. Okay, so comparing 2 rounds, which the time that's taken, which one is the shortest, and then compare. Okay, the third one is the less reset. Okay, the less number of reset. And number 4 is the fewer motor or sensors. Okay, fewer motor and sensors, sorry. Fewer motor and sensors. Okay. So this is how we rank in case there is a same score. Okay, so for everybody, if you have any question, please feel free to put on the comments. All right. Okay, for violation, so in each round, okay, the teams are permitted one incorrect start, okay, of your robot. Okay, so if a team start your robot incorrectly for the second time, okay, you will get 0 points on that round. Okay, and eliminated, okay, or eliminated from the finals. Okay, so please, okay, listen for the judge signal. 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, there is a 3, 2, 1, start. Once you hear the start, then only you press. All right, please remember this. Okay, unauthorized touching policy. Okay, so after the game started already. The participants who touch the object or touch the robot without the permission from the referee, you will get warnings for the first time. If you second time's offense, you'll get 0 points. Okay, so this one means the robot, the game already start, 3, 2, 1, start, and the robot start running already, and you go and touch any parts of the robots or any object or any task model. Okay, whether it is accidentally, okay, or you purposely. Okay, first time you'll get a warning, but second times you'll get 0 points straight. Okay, interference policy. So this is applied for all of you, including tutors or parents as well. Okay, so try to be fair to everybody. Okay, let's the students, okay, focus on their games. Okay, we as the tutor or we as the parents just stay on the side, okay, and just look at them. Okay, mentally support them. Mentally support them. Okay, so in case if there is a tutors or any parents or any outsider try to give the instructions to the participants, which is will influence the competitions, okay, then once we verify that, and the team will immediately get 0 points for that round. Okay, please remember that for all the parents and tutors, okay, out there. Okay, so part separating policy. So after start, in case your robot, okay, your robot must not intentionally separate or drop the parts on the field for strategy purpose. Must not. Okay. So once we found that, you will consider as a foul and you'll get a warning. Okay. So if you continue doing that, you will immediately get 0 points for that round. Okay. So you are not, whether it's purposely to drop parts, okay, on the field. I don't care what's your strategy. As long as a pass drop, okay, and continuously doing that, you'll get 0 point. Okay, non-compliance with referee's instructions. If a contestant fail to show or fail to follow referee instructions, and then once is evaluated by the referees, okay, we'll take immediate actions such as warning as well as 0 points. Okay, so means you are not actually following referee instructions. So if you try to do that for continuously, then yep, you'll get 0 points or you'll be disqualified from the event. Okay, so for those of you who are not maybe you have any language barrier, no worries. Okay, no worries. We have a lot of helpers. Okay, walking around there. Okay, try to ask for them help to help you do the translation. Okay, so if you have this language barrier, no worries. Just ask anybody. Okay, on the field. Okay, so this is a sample score sheet. You can get that by going to our link. You can see the links down there. Okay, go to our link and then you can take a look at this as well. Okay, so this is a competition field. The length is about 3 meters and the width is 2 meters. The width, okay, the width for the track line, okay, which is this line or this white line or the black line, is about 25 millimeters, 25 mm, with a tolerance of 1 mm. Okay, so there are two types of the line. One is a white. You start from the white and then go to the black. So once you're back to the end zone, you change to white again. Okay, you change to white again. Okay, so this is the start area and this is just the end area. Your robot will be start here. Your robot will place here inside the start zone. Okay, so the starting zone is about 250 millimeters in length and width. Okay, so the same size apply for this end area as well. Okay, the end zone, same 250 millimeters. Okay, so yeah, let me see. Okay, next one. Okay, so please, for those who not for those, for everyone, okay, for everyone, encourage to bring your own power supplies or the adapter, okay, the adapter, power adapter, to the hall, okay, to the venue as well, okay. But of course, from the organizer point of view, we will still prepare. So just in case if there's not enough long or what, okay, in case then you have extra prepared, okay. So please bring those long extension wire, okay. So of course, there's one thing that we cannot avoid is such as the lighting, okay, the lighting, like sunlight or artificial source of light, like camera flash, okay, this thing we cannot control, okay. So please bear in mind, okay. As an organizer, we will try our best to make the hall cover up from the sunlight, okay. But artificial source like camera flash, okay, please be aware of that as well, okay. So yeah, the competition field will be placing on the ground, okay, will be placing on the ground. So in case please allow us, there's a tolerance about 5 mm in case there's some wrinkles or some height differences, okay. Okay, next one, the robot construction guideline, okay. So you as a participant must design your robot and program it, okay, before you come to the competition day, okay. You test it at home and then only you bring the whole robot come, okay. So we call it a pre-built robot and pre-programmed function, okay. So please bring all this part, okay, as well as your USB cable, okay, not to forget that. Okay, not to forget that you need to do a lot of fine tuning of your robot later and you need the USB cables, okay. And only approved robot set by organizer is allowed. Please remember that only approved robot set by organizer is allowed, okay. You are not allowed to bring others set, yeah. Okay, and all robot must follow the competition rules and guidelines, okay. So assembly constraint, okay, no screw, no welding, no 3D printing part, no glue, no double-sided, as simple as that, no extra things, okay. When your robot placed on the quarantine zone, okay, we will, as a judge, will go through one round of checking for your robots, okay. So no extra parts, no screw, no welding, no glue, no double-sided tape, no blue tag whatsoever, okay. No extra part, no 3D printing parts as well, okay. Please make sure your robot safety, okay. Your robot must not, okay, cause any damage to the field, to the game field or to the model, okay. Please check that, okay. And we are organizing, okay, community authority, yeah. So by registering, okay, for this competition, you are actually agreed to the rules or the final authorities, okay. Then this guideline ensure fairness and safety throughout the competition while outlining the permissible materials and construction method for participating robots. Okay, so please check all your safety, okay, for the robot as well before you come. So each team only one robot. The size 25 by 25 by 25 cm. The length, width, height. Okay. Right. Next. Yeah. One thing to mention as well. Before the game start, okay, the game rules must be 25 by 25 by 25. But once the game is start, 3, 2, 1, start, your robot are allowed to expand, okay, expand more than 25 cm, okay. Okay, you are only need to use one controller, or one controller is allowed only. The maximum port is 12 and must not exceed that. The port including motor ports or any general input output ports, okay, must not more than 12 ports. The motors, okay, must not more than 6 motors, including servo motor. Okay, so each motor can drive a single ground wheel. Okay, must be oh yeah, one last thing, which is quite critical, is that the motor must not be modified. Okay, we will check that as well. Okay, the driving wheels, okay, the size of the wheel must not exceed 70 mm. Okay, 70 mm. Okay, the robot must be built in using the 10 mm plastic building blocks. Okay, all the robots parts is in the building blocks. 3D printed parts or any screw, bolt, glue, tape, blah blah blah. No, not allowed. No third party parts. Okay. So yes, this is what I mentioned. We actually will have a round of inspection for all your robots. Okay, so your robot must pass the comprehensive inspection to comply with the rules before entering the field. So every judge actually, when your robot placed on the quarantine zone, the judge will actually come and cross-check your robot before you bring your robot back to the competition map. Okay, so please remember, okay, non-compliance part, okay, is not allowed. Okay, so let's go to even detail. Okay, I will start from primary school. Just now is the general R&R, general rules. Now we go for the primary. Okay, I'll explain about the challenge over here for primary first. So the set available for the primary school is this 4 set. We have Beta, we have Intelligence Storm, we have Defender Voice Kit, okay, and also you might need extra parts like the Super Air Track expansion packs, like extra motor, extra parts for the mission. Okay, we actually prepared that as well. Okay, you can get more information about these parts. About this set. Okay, the robot set on our link there. Okay, so let me go through the competition task for primary category. Okay. Let's get Okay, so this is the demo for the primary category. Okay, so basically, I'll explain about the mission later on. So your robot must be able from the start go all the way until come to here, and there are 2 missions you need to solve. Okay, so let me go through in detail for the task for primary. Okay. Okay, so your robot must always remember you have to put on the starting area. Okay, to start. Okay, please again remember for the 3, 2, 1 start. Okay, so your objective is not just completing the line. Okay, there are a few tasks for you as well, the task model, such as I'm shown over here. Okay, so please remember also during the actual competition, the task model may have different colors, structure, or maybe a bit of size different. There's some tolerance. Please allow that. Okay, so please also you must adapt to the actual competition condition. Okay. Okay, so these are the tasks that you need to go through. Okay, so for primary, there are no random tasks. Okay, please remember, we have basic tasks, we have random tasks. Random tasks only apply for secondary school. Okay, secondary category. So for the basic tasks, there are total 5. Yeah, there are total 5 of them. I'll go to one by one later. Okay, so basic task number 1, smooth sailing. Okay, so it means your robot from the starting point smoothly go out from the starting point and follow the line. Okay, this one is pretty straightforward. Once your robot able to move out of the starting point, okay, and follow the line, then you'll get this point. Okay, there are 50 points allocated for this one, smooth sailing. Okay, so you can see the example over here. If a robot out of the box but unable to follow the line or get out of unable to follow the line, then you cannot get this 50 points. Next one, flight channel patrol. So meaning there are white line and there are black lines for on the game field. Okay, so on every game on this game field, okay, on the map, they actually there's like a flag, okay, a small flag over there, which is writing the English letter like A, B, C, D. Okay, so once your robot able to follow the line and pass through all these flag, okay, you'll get the points. Okay, you'll get the points, and your robot must be able to follow it. Okay, so how you consider you get the points? So example over here. So this is the flag, okay, over here. And there is a gray line, which is we call a dividing line. Your robot, okay, must be able to continuously move forward in the direction, okay. And then, okay, in case you are needed to complete the task, okay, your robot are allowed to temporarily leave the map, but this must be able to back on the line and then follow, okay. So on this dividing line contact, okay, once your robot wheel, okay, your driving wheel, okay, your robot driving wheel, okay, on the position of both this dividing line, okay, like this, then you are allowed, okay, you are entitled for the points, okay, for this score, 5 points each one, okay, maximum, they are 50 points. Next one, break through the blackout zone. Okay, the blackout zone. Your robot must be able to climb on this blackout zone. Okay, climb on this blackout zone once and then stop on it. Okay, climb on it and then stop. So once you're able to do that, you will be able to get 50 points. Okay, so for primary category, this blackout zone is at the end area. Okay, like what I showed in the video just now, is at the end area. So once your robot complete all the follow line, okay, and your robot must be able to climb up on this end area, okay, on this blackout zone, and then stop on there. Okay, so here got mentioned both wheel or both side of the wheel must remain in contact with the slopes and the perform top surface without touching the map. Okay, so means your robot wheel or your wheels have to be on the blackout zone, okay, on it. Okay, either one of the wheel is like fall off, that's not considered. Okay. Okay, safety return. Okay, safe return. The robot must enter the end area. Okay, must be enter the end area followed by the alphabetical directions. Okay, it means you follow the line, which is A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, once you collect all the points and up to here, yep, and then you'll get these 50 points. Okay. Okay, another task is the space-time challenge. Space-time challenge. Okay. Okay, for space-time challenge, if your robot, okay, if your robot able to pass through this space-time challenge, you'll get 10 points. Okay, just pass through, you'll get 10 points already. And if your robot able to not just pass through, but also move the RFID sensor, there will be RFID sensors on the robot and touch these sensors, okay, the readers over here, and you show the X mark on the controller, okay, which is something look like this. Once your robot pass through, and there's we call that a space-time converter. Okay, there's a sensor over here. Once your robot sensor touch this, and the control terminal show a X, okay, show a X, you will get a extra 50 point, which is in total of 60. Pass through 10, okay, and your robot able to move and then touch the sensors, okay, the readers over here, okay, and it show the X marks on the control unit, then you will get extra 50 points, which is the total of 60. Okay, so the time limit for primary category is total of 120 seconds per round, max. So once the time is up, then you will stop. Okay, so if you're able to complete all the tasks within 120 seconds, which means you have remaining time, then this remaining time will be included into your score, okay, into your total score. So please, as I mentioned just now, you as a participant, please stop the referee from stop the timer. Okay, ask the referee to stop the timers once your robot complete the task. Okay, once your robot complete the task. Okay, so for the remaining time score, okay, let's say there is numbers such as this one, okay, example. So 2.97 seconds, we'll do a quick round up, okay, round up to 3. Let's say 10.3, then we'll round up to 10. This one will be included to your score, okay. Okay, so yeah, let's see if you have any questions. So if you have any questions, okay, please feel free to drop it on the comment. So I will go through it one by one later on. So let's move on to the secondary school, the rule and regulation for the secondary school. Okay, so the robot set for the secondary school is this 3, okay, Intelligent Storm and as well as Defender WiseKit. These 2 are the recommended robotic set, okay, for this upcoming competition. Okay, so we also prepare this extra pack as well. Okay, this extra pack, like some motors, some parts that we use, and also the sensors, not to forget that. Some sensors that you need to complete the task. Okay, so for the task, /1. Okay, right. So for secondary category, okay, you have extra random mission to do. Okay, for secondary category. Okay, so the field layout, okay, is the same. It's just that the placing for this model, the first two model will be random. Okay, and sorry, these three will be random. Okay, these two and this one will be random. Okay, so yeah, the task actually, of course, not to forget that the task model might be have different colors, okay, or the structure or the size, a bit tolerance. So please allow that. So please also you must adapt to the actual condition, okay, for the competition. Okay, so for the categories for secondary school, okay, please look at here. Lower secondary school, you have one random task. Upper secondary, okay, you have two random tasks. Okay, you have two random tasks. Primary, sorry, the lower secondary one, lower upper secondary two. Okay, two random tasks, and the basic task is applied to all. Okay, the same. So this is one of the basic tasks which I explained just now. Okay, so your robot, once you move out from the starting zone, must be able to follow the line. Once you did that, you'll get 50 score. Okay, 50 points. Okay. Secondly, robot must be able to follow the line. Okay, the track, whether it's black or white, and on the track there is a small flag. Okay, which with the English letter ABC, and there are total 10 of them. So your robot must be able to pass through all this. Then from there, you get extra score. Okay, so same variable robot, your wheel must be able to, okay, your driving wheel must be able to touch on this flag, or we call it a dividing line. Then only your score will be recorded. Okay. Okay, this one is the same as well. Okay, so the only difference for secondary is that now this blackout zone will be placed randomly on the map. Okay, it's not on the end zone anymore. It will be placed randomly on the map. Okay, your robot must be able to climb up there and then go down. Okay, if it's on the middle of the path. Okay, so the size is the same. It's 300 times 300 with 20 millimeters in height. Okay. Okay, so same for this, the space-time channel. So once your robot be able to pass through this space-time channel, okay, you'll get 10 points. And if your robot with this manage to move your sensor to touch the readers, you'll get extra 50. And for this task, it will be permanently fixed on one place. For this one, it's a permanently fixed on one place, the location. Okay. So this is why I mentioned the control terminal. Once your sensor able to touch the reader over here and show the X on the control terminal, then you are entitled to get 10 plus 50 points. Okay, so your robot must be able to back to the end zone. Okay, once you've done all the tasks as well as line following, your robot must be able to back to this end zone. Okay, so once you're able to do that, then you'll get extra 50 points. Okay, the random task. Okay, now I'm going to go through the random task. For this random task, it will be placed randomly as well on the game view. Okay, so you look at like a tower, and your robot must be moving the back and forth. Okay, by pushing the lever over here. Okay, once you push, and then this object, the tower, will be moving upwards. Okay, once it's reached the maximum, then your robot can move on. Okay, for the next task. Okay, so once your robot is started to push the lever. Okay, once the tower is leave its initial position, you get 10 points already. Okay, if your robot able to push the tower to exit the targeted position, okay, there will be a targeted position, you will get 50 points. Okay, once you push, okay, move the lever continuously and it exceed the targeted positions, then you get extra 50. Okay, so this is how it look like. So this is the operating lever. All right, so once your robot go and push that, okay, and it will go up by itself. Once it is reach the target position, okay, or exit that, then you will get extra 50 points. Okay, next task is the space-time energy. Okay, the space-time energy. So if you look closely, there is this wheel. Okay, there's a space-time wheel. Okay, there's a pointers. Okay, there are pointers like here, as well as here. Okay, there are pointers. So there's a rotating handle. Okay, there's a handle over here. Okay, and also the receiver. Okay, so the initial position, okay, is at the center of the receiving surface. Okay, then your task is to move the wheel here. Okay, keep on rotating it to allow it to have one circle and above. Means once you keep on rotating this part, okay, the rotating handle, and this wheel, okay, the space-time wheel have to rotate one circle and above. Okay, so once you're able to rotate, okay, and then you actually get the 10 points already. And once is the what we call that, the orthographic projection, okay, of the pointer intersect with the receiver, okay, the receiving surface, you get 50 score. See, this is how it look like. Okay, there is the rotating handle. This is the wheel. Okay, the space-time wheel. So once the pointer and the pointer plate point to this, okay, then you'll start to get points already. Okay, so this is how it look like. Okay. Okay, so as I mentioned just now, the space-time channel, okay, which space-time channel is this one? Okay, this is a space-time channel. Once your space-time channel, okay, sorry, your space-time channel will always fix on one place. Okay, it's fixed on one place. But for the wormhole and the space-time energy, okay, the position is not fixed. Okay, it's random, and you will only know during the competitions. Means on the competition day, the judges will actually do the drawing. Okay, from there, then only we decide where is this location. Okay, so the blackout zone, break through the blackout zone. Okay, the position and orientation. Okay, the position and the orientation will be determined by drawing the lots. Okay, same thing. The position as well the orientation. Okay, so once the determined, the position we will remain, okay, consistent for all the round. So we only do one time drawing on that day, and it will remain the same for that day. Okay, for all the competitions. Okay, so for lower secondary school, the total time you have is about 150 seconds, and for upper, you will have 180 seconds. Okay, so full marks for all the basic and random tasks within the specific time are necessary, okay, to earn the remaining score. So which means if you want to earn the remaining time score, your robot must be able to complete all the tasks assigned before you can get the score. Okay, you must complete all the tasks. Okay, so next thing is the participants must sign the referee, okay, must signal the referee to stop the timing. So once your robot complete, okay, then please raise your hand and tell the judge, okay, stop. My robot is done. Okay, so please do that. Okay, always raise your hand. Okay, so the difference between the group time limit and the time taken to complete the task determine the remaining time. So meaning, let's say you have done all the tasks, okay, within, let's say, done all the tasks and back to the end zone, let's say by 120 seconds, okay. So let's say you are from lower secondary, you get 100, you complete all in 120, but the time is 150 per round. So you will have about 30 seconds extra. So 30 seconds will be converted to the score and add on, okay, to your total score. Okay, so that's all for the secondary school competition. Okay, the challenge. Okay, in case you have any question, please feel free to drop before the end of these sessions. And so let's see if there's any questions. Okay, so I believe there's not much question. So all this slide, okay, these rules and regulation, you can actually get that. You can actually get that on the website, okay, which is I show it on the bottom here, www.intellect.edu.my/WRC 2024. Okay, we actually prepare some training and workshop for everybody as well. Okay, so for those of you who wish to join us, or you want to learn more from all the trainers, okay, you can join the workshop. Okay, the date actually show up here already. So we have prepared some super air challenge as well as in online and offline, okay, workshop. So online workshop, okay, this is the date, and for the offline, okay, or physical, okay, we actually prepared these two locations as well, in KL as well as in Northern. It will be in Taipei. Okay, so this is the time assigned. So for all of you who wish to learn more, or if you came to join, okay, please feel free to contact us and come during this workshop. Okay, it's totally free. Okay, and the most exciting part, the awards. Okay, for Super AI Challenge. Okay, Super AI Challenge. Okay, this one is for the what we call that, the preschool as well as primary. Okay, the category. Okay, so you'll get this. Everyone will have a certificate. Okay, everyone will have a certificate. Everyone will. So for the champion, okay, you will get the extra medals. Okay. So for the champion, silver and bronze, you get extra trophies as well as the robots. Yay! So this robot is quite expensive also. So I hope to see you on the international. Okay. So this one is for the Alpha Challenge one. Okay, and this one is for AI Challenge. This one is for Alpha Challenge. The same thing. Everyone will get the robots. Not everyone, of course, the winners only. Okay, for champion, silver, and bronze, you get robots and trophies, the medals, the certs. For excellent awards, you'll get extra medals and a cert. Okay, so and for those who join as well, you will get a certificate. No worries, everyone will have something. Okay, so these are the official kits. So for Alpha Challenge, okay, if you are preschool category, this is the set that we prepare. Okay, preschool only need one set, and for those who in primary, you can go up to 3 sets. Okay, maximum 3. So it doesn't say you can use 1, you can use 2, or maximum 3. Okay, so feel free to use the coding card. Okay, for those in preschool, do some coding for your robots, make some sound, make some movement. Okay, for primary, you use the coding, the coding, what we call it, software, okay, and then do some even high precisions positions, okay, or you can play with the buzzer, you can play with the sound, the lights, okay, or how your robot should react, okay, make the robot move, make the robot dance, put some light on, okay, disco dancing, right? So this for the Alpha Challenge, and for the Super AI Challenge, okay, these are the robot set that is recommended. Okay, for lower primary, okay, use this. Lower primary only, okay, use this. For the rest, you have another option is this one. So for lower primary, you have actually you have two options for local primary. Either you can use the beta set, okay, or you use these two, okay, individuals or defender wise kit. But okay, for the rest, okay, these two is recommended. Okay, the official kits, okay, just I mentioned there are some extra parts on this kit, the super track expansion pack. Okay, so you have motors, okay, large motor ones, you have extra 2 medium motors, okay, and the sensor is quite important because this is for your robot to complete the space time the channel, okay. So whereby your robot must be able to move this sensor and to touch the reader I mentioned just now. Okay, the intelligent tracking module, this is the line following sensor and some extra parts over here. Okay, and for those of you, especially who are running the centers, if you wish to prepare the robotic kits, okay, sorry, the robotics props, okay, and the challenge map, okay, you will need this. So this will be, we have 4 models, okay, 4 mission models inside. Okay, so you can build that. The instruction is provided. Okay, build that and then put on the map and let your students to have a test run. Okay, we're actually doing some promotions. Okay, we have some promotion as well. So for the official package, okay, so for the first one, okay, the super AI beginner pack. So for those are beginners, okay, it's just 980. Okay, very affordable. Okay, and those who want to go for even advanced, okay, the basic and advanced set, okay. So this is a process, okay, which we have packaged it together, included with a super track expansion pack already. Okay, so this is the price for the props for the junior alpha pack, okay, and senior alpha pack. So this one is 1 set, this one is 3 set. Next. Okay, so that's all for today. Okay, so please go to this link, www.intellect.edu.my/WRC2024, okay, to register yourself, download the rules, download the map, okay, or even get the robotic kits from there. So in case you need to have more information, feel free to contact us anytime. This is my contact, so you can call me, better with WhatsApp me, and as well as you can go to our website here. Let me show you. Okay, so this is our website. You go to our website and go to competition, then robo competition, and this one WRC 2024. You will see all the information over here. So you can download the game rules, which I'm showing on the screen. Okay, the competition map, the official kits, okay, the official kits, and as well as register here. So please, you can do the registration right now. Okay, you can do the registration right now. It's open. And for those who are joining the Alpha Challenge, okay, the Alpha Challenge, okay, so yeah, the game rules here, the official kit is here. For those who are doing the Alpha Challenge, you may need to probably do the trifold poster nicely, and as well as take the video done already from the team, of course. Then only you register and submit together, okay? Register and submit together, not like one by one, okay? Together. So you put your name, you put your team's name, you put upload the video, upload the what we call that, the trifold poster, and then you submit together. So the submission deadline is 30 June, okay? 30 June 2024. I will put out over here later, okay? Yeah, if you have any question, feel free to WhatsApp us, to click here, and you can WhatsApp to our person in charge. And feel free to join our Telegram as well, our Telegram link. So we'll do, and for those who are joining, please join this one link. We'll do any official announcements through Telegram later on. Okay. So the event itinerary, we will, once we have that, we'll upload it here as well. So you can see all the itineraries, where's the locations, okay, on the first day, what you can do, second day, what you need to do. So you can download it over here later on, not now, okay? Okay, that's all from my side. I wish everyone to Good luck. Okay, I see you during the competition day, which is on the 16th to 18th August. Okay, so please again join the Telegram. Okay, join the Telegram and go to our website and download the rules, get the kids and then join us. Okay, so very excited to meet you all soon in Unit 10. That's all for today. Thank you and good luck. Bye.